Back to the charts, Big Boss Crypto, and today we'll take a look at Chainlink and what Klaus Schwab has said about Chainlink. We take a look at some interesting talks that Eric Schmidt had together with Sergey Nazarov, and also take a look at Klaus Schwab's book, The Fourth Industrial Revolution, and what they specifically said about Chainlink being the revolution for crypto. So without further ado, let's look at the charts. All right, then. So, if you don't know anything about Eric Schmidt is the senior advisor for Chainlink, and he was basically the former CEO of Google that made Google what it is today. So, without him and without his leadership, Google wouldn't be as big as it is today, and it basically wouldn't change our lives. So, him being the key senior advisor for Chainlink is, absolutely huge and monumental. And if you don't know about Eric Schmidt, he was at the previous SmartCon event with Chainlink last year where he was very confident in Chainlink's potential to succeed and become basically the big global behemoth of Web3. And as you see right here, basically said that the companies that won in Web2 were better technology, they put more capital to work and moved faster and scale faster. And and that these are network businesses. Once you get a little bit ahead, which Chainlink are in the crypto industry, it's very hard to catch up to the person ahead of you. And I think it's absolutely true of Chainlink. They have better technology and it scales better. So this is huge coming from the former CEO of Google and basically the guy who has such powerful connections to big influential people such as Henry Kissinger, Dan Huttenlocker, and also Henry Kissinger and Klaus Schwab himself. So basically, with these kinds of people rubbing shoulder with each other, I can speculate and be almost sure that they are talking about Chainlink behind the scenes in their big secret meetings. And also, several years ago, Klaus Schwab published his book called The Fourth Industrial Revolution, where he basically talked about the Fourth Industrial Revolution being the near future and how it will change our world. And there's a chapter called Shift 16 Bitcoin and Blockchain, where he basically said that Chainlink is the big future of crypto and will revolutionize business and basically our way of life overall. As you can see right here, by 2025, if they believe that 10% of the global domestic product or GDP will be stored on blockchain, basically 50% of respondents, and basically that crypto is the future, where positive impacts are increased financial inclusion, basically new services and value exchanges are created directly on the blockchain, explosion in tradable assets, which is interesting choice of words, better property records in emerging markets, and contacts and legal services increasingly tied to code linked to the blockchain. So basically, there are unbreakable escrow, grammatically designed smart contracts, which is basically huge as we don't have to rely on certain middlemen that we don't know if they are doing their work properly, and also increased transparency as blockchain is essentially a global ledger. And then you might ask, what does this have to do with Chainlink? Well, if you take a look right here, the shift in action, smartcontracts.com, the previous name of Chainlink when the book was written, provides programmable contracts that do payouts between two parties once certain criteria have been met without involving a middleman, and that these contracts are secured on the blockchain as self-executing contractual states. So this is huge, basically, as Klaus Schwab himself is giving a shout out to Chainlink in his book right here, and is totally not being discreet about it. He's basically saying that Chainlink is the key to all of this and is the big future. And we've done videos about this before, especially this one right here called Why Klaus Schwab Loves Chainlink, and gone into detail about that. So if you want to watch that video, link will be on top of screen right here. And also, funnily enough, if you search for Klaus Schwab Chainlink, previously there were pictures on Google and DuckDuckGo and other search engines that basically contain screenshots of basically this segment right here about smartcontracts.com being the big future. But recently I have noticed that these results have been basically gone and we can't really see them anymore right here as basically all you can see is memes and our videos on the top as you can see right there. But basically the source material screenshots of Klaus Schwab saying how Chainlink is the future is basically gone, and that makes me very suspicious about why they're doing this. We're going into conspiracy theory ground right here, but I truly believe that, in my opinion, that they are trying to hide away the truth, basically, that Chainlink is the future. That's all for me. Thanks so much for your time. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a dislike if you didn't. Now, please note this is not financial or investment advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is Big Boss Crypto, the real of the real crypto YouTubers. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Big Boss out.